This is part 2 in me seeing my GP, speaking to my GP regarding my perimenopause symptoms and HRT. If you go to part 1, you'll see what we discussed and what's going to happen with my progesterone. I did also ask about estrogen and whether I should increase that, and she said let's stick with one thing at a time, and progesterone will be increased first rather than getting confused by increasing and changing lots of different things, and then I just won't know, and that can cause more harm than good. I did ask about the estrogen, whether I can take it in the morning or the evening, and it doesn't really matter. You can take in the morning and night. I think I might change and take one pump in the morning and one in the evening, but I'm going to stick with the change of the progesterone first, going from 100 to 200, and see how that works. We're going to give it a couple of months and then reassess. I am going for a blood test, especially to check the sensation that I have of like something crawling underneath my skin, although she does believe it is anxiety. She has suggested that I maybe go back on anxiety tablets as well. I did try one called citalopram, but I came off of them when I realised that my anxiety is probably caused by my hormones, and she still believes that it is as well. But she did say even though your anxiety is caused by hormones, anxiety tablets can actually help. I was on a very low dose of just 10 milligrams that I could just stop, so it's not a strong one. I said no for now. I want to just go down this route of HRT and see how I go with that for a period. I am being referred to a specialist, a hormone specialist, who can check my hormones in a more accurate way. But she did say that don't rely on it either. They don't have a magic wand, and a lot of people go and see a specialist and then say, oh, it didn't work, I want to go and see another specialist. And from woman to woman, and she actually said herself, is that they don't have, as I said, a magic wand, and hormones are all over the place, and what works for one woman might not work for another, and just because they're a specialist, it might not be the answer. And what she was saying, and I say this myself, is that you have to do a lot of self-help yourself as well. Eat right, exercise, look after yourself, all these things, but it's really hard to do at times, as we know. I did ask about testosterone, and she said we are going to leave that for now. And again, she said that's something that the specialist might say, let's include testosterone. So I'm not sure when I'll get the referral. We're talking about the NHS, so it could take some time, but as soon as I do, I will let you know.